Welcome back, this is Technics, and I am playing some more Infinity Evolved, FTB Infinity Evolved. I haven't done, well, okay, I've done a few things, but I'm actually kind of in the middle of rebuilding some stuff. I did want to show off a couple things which I think are pretty cool. The first thing is, I knew before from playing some other mods that you can do, you can store XP. You do build like an XP grinder, and then you can store the XP in tanks. I wasn't sure. I was kind of looking for a way because I was racking up my XP, and of course I'm kind of don't want to lose it all until I actually get a reason to use it for, like enchanting and stuff like that. So I was looking, and apparently there is a way to store your XP. So it's really cool. I honestly, this is probably the coolest thing that I've seen in the last couple days. The XP tank, or it's a tank basically. So it's the what was the XP tank? It's this one. It's open blocks. It's just a tank, and then you make an XP drain, which is basically a bunch of iron bars. Just there's 9 iron bars in a grid basically, and it makes this XP tank. And when you have XP, you basically just stand on it and it fills up the tank. So I thought that was really pretty cool. So now I have a way to store my stuff. I'm just gonna make some more, but I'm gonna move this eventually because I'm gonna probably stick it somewhere near where I'm gonna be using it, like in I'll be using it, with an enchanting station or something like that. So okay, so I know I was trying to build this on camera. I kind of because I was doing a lot of trial and error and kind of like messing with it to see how I can get this working. I got the diamond generator working. Is it getting, I don't know if it's getting dark out. I'll go look real quick. So I'm gonna be going upstairs in a second. Yes it is. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, so I got the diamond generator working. Basically what it is and I'll show you how it works. Although I don't have any coal right now. Or yeah, I do have some coal. So maybe take out the gravel. So I was making a whole bunch of put that in there. Let me turn this on. So I have a bunch of redstone engines, and they are pumping the pipes. They're all in the same circuit. So I have one here, one there. Obviously, this probably isn't the most efficient. I'm sure I could get it more compact and efficient, which is what I'm gonna try to do when I move it. But and then okay. So basically what it does is let me plug this in here. Okay. So here, I showed you this before. Is that my solar panel is up there and it runs down to my battery box. And then I have my macerator, which is being kind of loud right now. The macerator basically can take anything, but right now, basically, if I drop, coal or gravel in it, coal will become coal dust, and gravel will become the flint. So, and if I want to drop anything else in here, I can stick it in here. Oh, that's not it. Okay. So, and you can see the coal dust coming across. So let me, I'm gonna let me pop this out because I'm not using it right now, and I'm just gonna turn it off. This battery box powers up a number of things, so it's not, especially running this constantly, I need more power, so I'm gonna either have to make a generator or add some more solar panels, which I'll have to decide what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm gonna be moving this, and I'll show you where I'm moving it to. So let me wait for this to run out. There we go. Okay, so I can drop stuff in here if I have extra stuff like flint or whatever. Here is an auto workbench, and the recipe is oh, do I actually have it running? Oh, it is compressing. So it's turning a coal ball So cobalt went through, and it's turning it into a compressed. Hold on, as you can see, compressed cobalt. So what it does is, it comes in here. Both of the this is the recipe. So it's a flint and some coal dust. Coal dust makes a cobalt. And then, like I said, I can dump whatever in here, and it'll just start loading this up until the recipe is, done. This does that, and when it's done, it pushes it through to my compressor. My compressor compresses the cobalt into the compressed cobalt. And then when this comes through, and when this has enough compressed cobalts, it takes that and an obsidian, and turns it into a coal chunk. And then over here, let me turn this up. Over here, this takes the compressed, or basically it takes a coal chunk, the big coal chunk, and it compresses it, and it turns it into a diamond. What I've been kind of looking at doing is automating the obsidian. Getting obsidian. So I was kind of playing with. I'm not going to be able to make them right now because I don't have the resources for it. I've been looking at tutorials, and I've also been kind of playing in a play world, because I'm not doing any. Obviously, I'm not doing any cheating in here because this is my good world. But I've been kind of playing around with some stuff in other worlds, or in my test world, to see. Basically using something like igneous extruder, and then you use a source of water, which is easy, and then a source of lava. There's a number of ways to do a source of lava, like the lava, lava fabricator. Problem is that it uses up a crap load of power. So I was looking, and it's a lot of power. So I'm not going to be able to do that right away. So I'm just gonna have to harvest it. I think I can also use bricks or something like that, and then there's a couple things I think I can use in here, but I think obsidian might be. I would either need clay or obsidian, basically. So so I'm going to be moving that. What I am doing is I dug a long tunnel, because basically I wanted to dig into the mountain. I kind of squared this off so that I know where I'm digging down to. So I'm gonna do like a huge. Basically, it's gonna build from probably down more as well, but up. So what I did is I dug up to. Let me get all the way up here. And I'm hungry, and it's nighttime. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have some creepers or something up there. So let me go do this, and let me grab some food real quick too. I do need to. I have a bunch of seeds. I'm gonna plant them, make a small farm, so I can start getting food. So I don't have to kill a whole bunch of animals right away. Okay, first let me make it daytime. I have some food around here somewhere. Some chicken. I have a bunch of seeds that I can use. Killed a witch. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just do the chicken for right now. Let me cook these chicken. Where'd my coal go? Do I have any more coal on me? Oh, did I use it? Oh, I think I jumped it and shoot. Okay, let me grab it. I dropped my coal in here. And then let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So, the tanks, and those tanks aren't too, I mean, they're all right. They're four obsidian and 5 pieces of, or 5 glass panes. So glass panes aren't too bad once you have glass. The obsidian, obviously, that's the more expensive part, but I guess if I was generating obsidian, it wouldn't be too bad. I have kind of a good little spot down in my cave, or my mine for some obsidian right now, but okay. So I'm doing this right now. So I'm gonna build, oops. I'm building sort of a platform here. I might go up a little bit, but I'm actually at the clouds right now. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm at 120. Well, I'm not too bad. I could turn the clouds off, I suppose, or just let them float through. But I am going to go down, so I'm going to have multiple levels, obviously, going down. But I'm going to start laying out my a lot of my workshop stuff in here. That way, I also have the ability to. I'm going to dig down here and open this up. That way, I can run wires and stuff underneath, make it a lot cleaner. But you know, wanted the nice little view. Added my the only texture pack I ever really use is clear glass. This 1.8 happened to work. I guess it's not really. I think it's mostly just the one file that makes it 1.8, just so it works. But I don't like the other glass, the regular glass. So this is really the only texture pack I ever seem to use. Although I do have the ability to. I did actually build something because I was looking at texture packs. So I have in one of my other videos I was showing it off as a kind of a world with everything in it, or everything up to I think 1.8, so that I could check out texture packs and stuff like that. So, and I was looking at a whole bunch of texture packs. I might eventually put together a texture pack, but it's kind of time consuming, and I kind of like. I don't know. I like some of the standard stuff. Anyway, I don't like the glass, so this is why I have this in here. So what I'm gonna do is probably fill this in, and then well, I'm filling this in, and then close it off. I don't know. Maybe I'll put more glass or something up there. I don't think I'm debating on how much with this mod pack, because I'm gonna be doing so much building. Otherwise, I'm debating on how much aesthetically I'm gonna be doing with my base, like I did, you know, in Breaking Bedrock. Obviously, I was like kind of making it nice, and you know, I was doing kind of nice stuff, and kind of going overboard with, you know, my item sorter and all that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that on when we restart Breaking Bedrock either necessarily, or on I think I might kind of keep stuff simple, or on Badge's server. But since I'm doing so much, I'm going to be doing so much inventing kind of stuff and building and probably magic and stuff in here. I might just keep my structures relatively simple. I'll have to see as it kind of happens. But I like the nice little view. I decided I wanted to, you know, put something on top and then dig down and kind of go from there, but I did want something up here, so it is a nice little view. Let's see if I can. I'm at 12 chunks. Let me turn it up to 16. I can see a little bit further. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I found over here. I went this way. There is. I haven't checked it out yet, but I did see there's another village over there, so I'm gonna go check that out soon. I might do that actually on camera, just for the hell of it. But I'm assuming that there's I mean, because there's one that way. There's one that way. So there might be more. I mean, there might be something. I haven't even looked this way. There might be something over this way too. So yeah, I might go do a little bit of exploring in the next couple episodes, while I'm you know, gathering resources and stuff. Anyway, you know, I just wanted to kind of show off a couple of things I was doing. Like I said, I'm trying to build a lot on camera, but this is gonna be pretty, you know, just like monotonous building this kind of stuff. So I'm not really gonna show this. I will try to show a lot of this kind of stuff that I'm building. Although this one, I was just kind of getting used to some of the resources, so that I know how it works. Now that I have a better idea, you know, I'm probably gonna try to maybe build a generator so that I have better power, and I can run more stuff. But I did get it working, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, so I'm going to just, this is going to be an early episode. I'm just going to cut it here. I hope you are enjoying the gameplay. If you are, please do remember to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.